The appearance of Gog and Magog is referred to as one of the signs of the Day of Judgment. According to Ulama Fiqh Sheikh Muhammad Arsyad al-Banjari, they appeared as a group destroying the earth after the Dajjal was killed. As mentioned in the book Al-Banjari Theology by Khairil Anwar. Allah Subhana Huwataalla says, "And on that day we let them, Gog and Magog, mingle with one another, and, if the trumpet is blown, again, we will gather them all together." Al-Kahfi verse 99 of the Qur'an. The commentator Imam Ahmad even gave a description of the appearance of Gog and Magog as a sign of the Day of Judgment. They are told to come down from the mountain like a flood that flows swiftly. Allah Subhana Huwataalla says, "Until the Gog and Magog walls are opened and they descend quickly from all high places." Quran letter Al-Anbiya verse 96. Its appearance, which is described with this gruesomeness, certainly makes some Muslims wonder about the origins of Gog and Magog. So what is the origin of Gog and Magog? It is known, it turns out that this group has existed since the time of the Prophet. Starting from the story of the death of Prophet Noah alayhi salam, who called all his children. Then, Prophet Sulaiman has also helped him to call them. But only one child fulfilled the call. Two other children, Ham and Japheth, chose to do their own activities. One of them, Japheth, chose to be with his wife. This is what makes Allah Subhana Huwataalla give them rewards. Until one day, Japheth continued his life with his wife and had a child named Sanif. However, as time went on, Sanif grew big and began to see something odd about him. Sanif grew up like no other normal human being. And this child is then called Gog and Magog. When Sanif grew up, he began to have many offspring. In addition to its odd shape, the descendants of Sanif also have an abnormal appetite, and they never feel full and satisfied. The group of descendants of Sanif, who later became known as Gog and Magog, began to spend water around them. This is troubling the local community, because it is considered to have consumed all natural resources. The surrounding community is also experiencing a water and food crisis. In fact, a number of natural damage occurred everywhere. Through this situation, Allah Subhana Huwataalla sent Zulkarnain by mingling with the community. They were also asked by Zulkarnain to leave the area. In addition, Zulkarnain was also sent to build buildings or walls made of copper and iron. It was this building that would later be used to contain Gog and Magog. Allah Subhana Huwataalla says, "They said, O Zulkarnain, indeed, Gog and Magog, creatures, do mischief on earth, so may we pay you a reward, so that you build a barrier between us and them?" Al-Kahfi verse 94 of the Qur'an. By Allah's permission, the wall maintained its strength until the time determined by Allah Subhana Huwataalla to open, namely, before the arrival of Kubra Doomsday. The power of Allah Subhana Huwataalla has fortified their existence from us. As with the day of resurrection, Gog and Magog are actually the secret of Allah Subhana Huwataalla. Origin, history, until its appearance. Tightly stored so that humans cannot know it. But as a Muslim, the existence of Gog and Magog must be believed. It is this belief that helps Muslims prepare for the Day of Judgment by always obeying the rules of Allah Subhana Huwataalla. Allahu Alam Bishwab.